Sharks out there trying to take a bite of something. What's hot? A lot of chameleons out there trying to change up. Anytime something new comes along, everybody wants a bite. Don't happen overnight.
So you want to be a rock?
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I got a very special guest in the house, the one and only Andy Rue. What's up, man?
The Andy Wu, the uncultured Gen Z kid who has only heard of Cypress Hill's name.
Oh, you
but
haven't?
nothing.
You've never heard any of their music?
I don't think so. I mean,
Okay.
it's hard with these iconic people because, like, I probably have heard them before in my life, just didn't know it was them
Okay.
or something like, or him or whatever it is. But
Well, let's talk about it. Before we get into that, you guys, Andy Rue, he ended up starting a reaction channel because so many people requested it from the reactions we've done here. So go check that out. He's 26 years old. He's an engineer and producer at my studio. He's a classically trained pianist, sings, raps, a lot of things music. So it's really fun to get his, interpretations or breakdowns of the music. So we've been having some fun with it. But today I asked him, have you heard of Cypress Hill? And he was just like, I've heard the name, obviously, but hadn't heard the song. So I wanted to test that. Now, the song you should have heard from Cypress Hill, Insane in the Membrane.
oh, okay. I
Insane
thought
in
that
the
was somebody
brain.
totally different.
Insane in the Membrane.
Who did I think that? I thought that was like ICP or something, dude.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, who did I think that was? I think that's who I thought it was, actually.
Have you ever heard this song? It's called Rockstar.
I don't know. I mean, no.
Okay. Have you heard Hits from the Bong? Hits from the Bong.
No.
Okay,
No.
what else? Let me think. They got some stuff. I actually just did a first-time reaction to Hits from the Bong because I've heard clips in like a movie, maybe How High or something, but I never heard the full song. But I know them from Insane in the Membrane. But they were always kind of classified as like for YouTube purposes, the greenery, Smoke in the Greenery type of group. And I personally, I wasn't into that culture growing
Yeah.
up. But I liked like when I heard Insane in the Brain, and then they had a song on the Friday soundtrack. I was like, I love B Real's voice and Soul Assassins. Anyways, I could go on, but I want to introduce you to Cypress Hill today.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
it sounds like you've had a small introduction. It sounds like have you heard the whole song, Insane in the Membrane, or just clips on like?
I think just clips, honestly.
Because it's one of those
Yeah.
big ones where, yeah.
It's
Okay.
just everywhere. Are they a duo?
Yeah. Well, a trio.
Trio. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So the DJ and the two rappers. But we'll
Nice.
go over that. Anyways, let's get them introduced to Cypress Hill, y'all. If you're here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back. 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 40.
All right, let me get the logo down, pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World over there, I've been doing travel vlogging, but I also do a lot of movie reactions. However, all the music and the music reactions, they happen on this channel. If you want access to these reactions early, we have a membership on the channel, link in the description. I update it every day, and there's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released yet, so you can have some fun in there. Regardless, thanks for your support. Shout out to all of the members for helping me keep the lights on. Let's get it popping. All right, so we are watching this from Cypress Hill's official YouTube channel. Please go over there and watch this without us. This is not a substitute. Like, our reaction is never a substitute for the original. I know you're here for the breakdown, the reaction commentary, but support it the way you should. And let's go, man. So DJ Muggs is the producer and DJ. Sin Dog is the show type of voice, and Be Real is the
When I sip it up, drinking, thinking.
so.
Nice.
There's
Okay.
a little intro for you.
Okay, cool. You know what's crazy? I haven't heard any of those names.
Oh,
I haven't heard any of those, like any of the rappers.
yeah.
names or
Be
anything like
Real
that.
is like really like he's like solidified. Like, I'd call him an icon in the rap space, but they're all legendary in their own.
Okay, let's see.
He's
We got a
I'll
lot
be,
of,
I'll be the judge of that.
yeah.
This is a lineal.
Sharks out there trying to take a bite of something. What's hot? A lot of chameleons out there trying to change up. Anytime something new comes along, everybody wants a bite. Don't happen overnight.
So you want to be a rock superstar and live large, big house, 5 cars. You
evil dreams manifest in the games that be coming with it. Nevertheless, you got to go for the gusto, but you don't know about the blood, sweat, and tears, and losing some of your peers, and losing some of yourself through the years past gone by. Hopefully it don't manifest, but the wrong guy, egomaniac, and the brainiac don't know how to act. Deep 48 track studio, gangsta max.
Listen, my rap catalog in my head and library on my phone does not go very deep, so when I make references, they're going to be very not like niche or anything like that. It's giving me big D12 vibes for sure. Like big D12 vibes.
I can see that from the production.
Yeah. And I think the music video is giving me those it's giving me a big, like, kind of like a typical trope of like a lot of rap music videos, I think, from this time, where it was like some kid being sucked into the world, the secular world of rap and stuff like
the
that.
industry.
So exactly. Yeah. That's kind of what the whole thing's giving me. But the flow's tight though. It's like he kind of does those things where he, like, I don't know, he like speeds up different parts and adds like extra, like it's almost like he's like fitting way too many syllables into a spot it shouldn't fit in, but it works. It's kind of like RZA almost from Wu-Tang Clan a little bit. It's kind of what it reminds me of a little bit. But yeah, those are the vibes I'm getting so far.
Hell yeah. It's funny because this was one of, so Insane in the Membrane and this one were the ones I'm familiar with. That's why I checked out Hits from the Bong, but I never saw this video. This was just big. Like, this is like a 2000s joint, if I remember correctly.
I was going to ask when this
because
dropped.
I remember hearing, like, the moment I hit play for you, I was like, oh yeah, this is. I just remember. Anyways, I don't even think we got into the hook, so I almost spoiled it just now.
You're good. You're good.
Let's keep it moving. Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Past gone by, hopefully it don't manifest, but the wrong guy, egomaniac, and the brainiac don't know how to act. Deep 48 track studio, gangsta max, sign the deal, thinks he's gonna make a meal, but never will, till he crosses over steel, filling your head with fantasies. Come with me, show the sacrifice it takes to make the cheese. You wanna be a rock superstar in the biz? It takes you from people who don't know what it is. I wish it was all fun and game, but the price of fame is high. And some can't pay the way, feel trapped in what you rapping about. Tell me what happened when you lost clout. The route you took started collapsing. No fans, no fame, no respect, no change, no women, and everybody on your show. They wanna be a rock superstar and live large. Your big house, 5 cars, your big charge. Coming up in the world, don't trust nobody. Gotta look over your shoulder constantly to be a rock superstar and live large. Your big house, 5 cars, your big charge. Coming up in the world, don't trust nobody. Gotta look over your shoulder constantly.
People see Rockstar, you know what I'm saying? But you still trying to get out and work like.
This is very 2000s. That's funny. That's great.
So you guys, y'all got to tap in. I didn't know. I thought you, before I hit play, and my whole thing is I send them the video. I'm like, have you heard this before or seen this? And it's like, no. But I didn't really know you were so unfamiliar with Cypress Hill, because I would have introduced you through Insane in the Membrane. I think that is just like the fact that you're like, I don't really know. I thought it was someone else. I've only heard little clips. That's how you should be introduced.
Yeah.
And anyways, you guys go crazy, because I think he should react to that on his channel, you know, or he can come back. Y'all just let me know if you want him to see it or not. But dude, Cypress Hill is one of those groups that they had this rock energy, and it was one of those really. Anyway, I don't want to go crazy.
No,
you can discover them on your own.
And the chorus was cool. How they kind of added like the actual drum set and kind of stuff going. You know, kind of hyped it up a little bit with like the fat hi hat. It's kind of. That was really nice. It was like a nice little touch, give it that like Rockstar-y kind of feel and everything like that. We've only heard Be Real so far, right? That was okay, cool.
Like everybody else, you know, it's a fun job, but it's still a job. Save your money, man. Save your money too.
That's what I've been telling Andy Rue. Put that 20% up for taxes, bro. We won't get into the in-depth. I'm telling you, bro.
The single don't last very long. You know what I'm saying? I mean, lucky in this game too. There's gonna be another cat coming out looking like me, sounding like me next year. I know this. It'll be a flip side to what you did. Somebody else trying to spin off like some series.
You ever have big dreams of making big cream? Big shot, heavy hitter on the mainstream. You wanna look trendy in the Bentley. Be a snob and never act friendly. You wanna have big fame? Let me explain what happens to these stars in their big brains. First they get played like all damn day. Long as you sell, everything will be okay. Then you get dissed by the media and fans. Things never stay the same way they began. I heard that some never get fooled to the fullest. That's why fools end up dining on them. Think everything's fine in the big time. See me in my legs with the chrome ring shine. So you wanna roll
remixing on like these like older like rap records are so funny because it's like typically like now when you hear like someone do like a double, like a layer over like the main lead, it's kind of like in the background and tucked behind, but they did not care at this time. There was just two that were the same volume the whole time, so it's just like, and they're like so off, but it's so funny. It's like so it's like a nostalgic sound almost, and kind of an iconic.
I noticed that, and maybe I'm tripping because I'm thinking of this song from, back in the day and hearing it for the first time, and me being in it, like really listening right now. There's like this weird stutter step as we go into the hook. Yeah. Because I'm like this, and then when we go into the hook, I kind of have to stop and then re-pick it up. And I don't remember that. I just remember it being like super cohesive. So it's kind of funny how music does that, and then how things age. Like, and then I wonder how they perform it. Because they're still doing modern stuff. Like, they're still popping. Like, they play Red Rocks type of stuff. You know what I mean?
How close are they? Like, how are they like adjacent to, at least so stylistically, are they more adjacent to like kind of the horrorcore side of it? You know what I mean when I say horrorcore? Kind of like ICP, like I kind of mentioned earlier a little bit.
So they are like legends in the space of more so like the smoker type of music.
Kind of
like that's their whole thing.
Okay,
but I can see how you're equating like that type of thing.
The sound kind of gives me, especially like with how B-Real raps, like it really gives me that kind of like spooky rap kind of sound a little bit.
Because he has a very distinct voice. I could see that. You know what? Without trying to spoil it, I would say like Insane in the Membrane, which to me was like the big breakout joint for them. It's very reminiscent of House of Pain, Jump Around. And if you look into that, you'll figure out why on your own. But yeah, this is just the one I picked for today. But yeah.
I'm chilling in the hotel room lonely, but I thank God I'm with my homies. But sometimes I wish I was back home, but only no radio or videos gonna show me no love, the phony. Gotta hit the boat solely, so the record gets pushed by Sony. I'm in the middle like Moni, and the press say that my own people disown me, and the best way back is to keep your head straight, never inflate the cranium. You're too worried about them honeys.
I love that little bell. It really keeps
in the background.
That's the part that had you feeling like the D12 type of that sound.
I could see that,
Anyway.
At the Palladium who just wanna cling on, swing on and so on, go on, fall off, roll on to the next rock superstar with no shame. Give him a year and they'll be right out the game, the same as the last one who came before him. Gained fame, started getting ignored. I warned him, assured him, this ain't easy. Take it from Reezy, sleazy people wanna be so cheesy. The evil.
Assassin.
So you wanna be a rock superstar and live large, a big house, 5 cars, you're in charge. Coming up in the world, don't trust nobody. Gotta look over your shoulder constantly to be a rock superstar and live large, a big house, 5 cars, you're in charge. Coming up in the world, don't trust nobody. Gotta look over your shoulder constantly.
Trying to answer your question properly, they're more in the Chicano rap space,
that's actually
Smoking
so
Green,
crazy.
and then classic hip hop space.
You know what's crazy that you said that, the Chicano, kind of like, I literally like towards the end was getting like South Park Mexican vibes a little bit.
Okay.
And that's kind of nuts that you said that at the end, because I finally got that towards the end. Actually, at my studio, I have a lot of like Latino rappers that come in. I love it. I think it's probably the coolest style out right now, in my opinion. I think it just sounds super dope. And it's like kind of an evolution of this a little bit. I'm hearing it. I'm hearing the influence and things like that. So, no, this is dope. This is super cool.
I feel like Cypress Hill is a one of one too, because the other thing is you're crossing over to the rock rap space. So like I don't have the greatest definition of it for them. So hopefully you guys, I didn't do you disjustice, because I consider them in the classic hip hop vein. When I think of Wu-Tang Clan, House of Pain, Biggie, I would Outkast, the Ghetto Boys, frickin' Cypress Hill. They're just their own thing, but they've always had like this rebellious rock energy, but they're, Chicano, they're from the West Coast, so you get that feel, like especially with Sin Dog, his vocals, hey, put the hoe with the beat to the bow. It's almost like old school East Coast, but it's like that Chicano, like West Coast rap style. And I just F with it. I'm really surprised I've never seen them live with all the shows
Really?
I've done too with Red and Meth and shit.
That's crazy.
Like, it's just one of those things. But I actually went to their studio when I was doing the Flo Bama thing with Potluck.
Oh, yeah.
Because Potluck had the plug, and we went over there and did some interviews and stuff like that.
That's
So
really cool. That's
kind
really
of
cool.
kind of a small world.
I heard some censorship in there. Was this on MTV?
This
perhaps?
was, as we were playing it, I was like, I looked for multiple, but I couldn't find the music
Yeah.
video other than this one.
Mm.
So I was like, people are
Yeah.
going to be complaining in the
It's
comments.
okay, it's
Like,
okay.
"Bro, why'd you play the censored version?
right.
Nah, I can't get on the internet and play the real one.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah,
Anyways.
that's so funny.
All right, we introduced Gen Z to Cypress Hill. Let him know if he should go check Cypress Hill out on his channel. I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, bro. Like, I think you'll have some
Yeah.
fun with it. But, hey, let us know what we got, what we
Seeing
missed.
the memory.
Shout out to you guys for watching us. Always go to the original art. Yo, Cypress Hill is still touring. I think they got a show with Tech 9 coming up. Go support them, buy some tickets, and, hey, we'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you for being some man.
Boom, 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 boom.
40 years down the road, back again.
Yeah.
FUQ, boy.